What's up everybody, it's DesertFox and welcome to another straight out of the box video. This is a series where I get a gun, take it home, take it out of the box, let you know my opinions, play with it, and let you guys know if it's decent or not, I guess. I don't know, it's basically just up to you to make the assumption. I'm just gonna, mess with this thing as much as possible, and maybe it'll break, maybe it won't. Who knows? Let's find out. Today we're gonna be looking at the EMG SAI 2011 5.1. This is a 1911, but upgraded by Century. First thing you'll notice is this very nice white box that it comes in. It basically just has warnings here on the side, some more logos on the side, the SAI logo on the front, and that's about it, but it's just a really nice white box. It's very sturdy, actually, for like just a cardboard box. Like you could, if you wanted to, you could just take your gun to the field in this box and be okay. You wouldn't even need a gun bag. Let's open up the box and take a look inside. So here we have the 2011. You get this little card that comes with it. On the back there is a QR code. I believe this will take you to the manual and some other information. Yeah, scan for instructions and registration. Inside the box we've got the gun itself with its federally mandated orange tip and the magazine. The version that I have is green gas powered. It's got that very nice golden barrel and chamber. Ooh, that's nice. That's really heavy. Like this thing just like wants to do this whenever you rack it. It's crazy. It's got all the normal features that you see in a normal 1911, obviously. Some differences are the rear sight and the front sight and this flat trigger. And it's got a little bit of flaring on the magazine well right here. There's not many things that you could do functionality-wise to a 1911, but this one does look really freaking cool. This gun is full metal, aluminum alloy to be exact. There is a CNC steel version if you want to go that rugged with your gun. It's out there. Okay, let's take a look inside of it. To take it apart, a little button on this side, push that button forward, body pin will pop out. Make sure you also line up this little groove in the slide with this box here in the rear. This piece does protrude, which keeps the whole gun together. It's gonna slide out like so. Looking at the upper, we can see the hop up. The hop up adjustment is right here. It is a dial hop up. Everything inside looks great. It's oiled, there's no rust, no dirt inside of it. Overall clean. On the lower frame, same thing. To put it back together, line up the guide rails, slide this to the rear, line these grooves up here on the slide in the frame, insert this pin, and you'll see how the groove, why you need that groove right there so this can push it in till you hear that click, release it, and it's back together. Now to do a check to make sure that we properly put it back together, we're gonna rack the slide back. Now the slide didn't go flying forward, so we know that part's good. We'll do it one more time, okay? And then now you gotta do a function test, but I gotta get some green gas first, so be right back. Okay, I'm back with some Elite Force Fuel green gas. You can get this from evac.com. Okay, to fill this, you're gonna turn the magazine upside down. It's basically like a butane lighter. So if you know how to fill a butane lighter, you can fill a green gas magazine. If you don't, just keep watching. Take this end, insert it into the fill valve, and hold it down for about 10 seconds. If you want, you can also listen to the can to hear the pressure equalize. The other way to check too is you can also check this release valve right here. If you push down and you feel pressure on it, that means that there is gas in the magazine. Okay, I'm gonna check the magazine to make sure that there are no BBs. Visually, no BBs. And physically, there's no BBs. Gonna check the chamber, make sure there are no BBs inside. You guys can check as well. Probably can't see that. We'll rack it a bunch too. Make sure that there are no BBs inside. Okay, we're good. Insert the magazine, rack the gun. The slide is gonna lock back because obviously there's no BBs. We're gonna send the slide forward. Now for this test fire, I'm gonna hold the slide down so that way we can get some shots off. Then I'm not gonna hold the slide catch down to make sure the slide locks back to the rear as intended. Pretty solid, especially for green gas. With CO2, you'll get more of a kick, but this feels great too. Now let's not hold the slide catch. All right, locked back to the rear as intended. Do it one more time. Cool. All right, so the gun functions as it's supposed to. Okay, now with the magazine, let's see if there's a latch that will hold the follower down. there is not. However, they did make a space here at the toward the bottom where you could just put BBs in by hand or by speed loader. No need to just sit here at the top and force them in. That's great. Now that we've gone over some of the aesthetics and functions of the gun, let's take it outside and run some BBs through it. .265, didn't read. .274, pretty dang good consistency. Final thoughts on the SAI 2011 DS. I really like the look of this gun. It's a very unique looking spin on the 1911. Firing the 2011 was nice and crisp. While I don't mind green gas, I would prefer to have CO2. The only thing I did not like about this gun is the weight. Well, maybe not so much the weight, but how bulky it is. It is a very bulky looking gun. I mean, if you just take a look at the pistol grip, it is kind of blocky, and if you have small hands, that's going to be a problem for you to try to grip them around this giant pistol grip. I would definitely recommend running this gun just by itself. So if you're an indoor player and are looking for a nice 1911, this is definitely a go-to gun. That's going to wrap up this video. Let me know what you guys think of the SAI 2011 in the comments below. As always, this is Jet Desert Fox, and I'll see you on the field.
Oh, I think I got it. I think I got that one. Do it again. I got that one for sure. Oh shit! Oh, you got me.